From Monaco, joining us today, Jules Bianchi from Marussia, Valtteri Bottas from Williams, Romain Grosjean from Lotus, Kimi Raikkonen from Ferrari, Nico Rosberg from Mercedes, and Jean-Eric Verne from Toro Rosso. Jules, can I start with you? Obviously, been quite a tough start to the season for you. What do you put that down to? Is it adapting to the car? Is it bad luck? Combination?
Well, yeah, obviously it's been a very difficult start.
Of a handicap it was last year for you that you'd never driven anything around this circuit. Can you tell us a bit what it's like to drive this place with absolutely zero database when you're driving a Formula One car?
Yeah, definitely it was really tough.
Okay, thank you for that. Nico, coming to you, winner from pole here last year. Can you tell us what a win around this racetrack means to a Formula One driver, what it did for you personally, and happened in Spain, losing the initiative this race? Do you feel the strain, or do you feel an impatience to get that lead back again? Like Jules, you had a difficult start to this season. You got 4 points in the opening round, but since then you've been in a position to score more points, but then you've had non-finishes. What's been going on?
Yeah, I think I've been...
Your junior career, I believe, and last year this race for you was the start of a real turnaround in your season. What are your thoughts on the venue, on your prospects for this weekend? And also I noted that you'd said that a driver must arrive in a humble state of mind at the beginning of a weekend in Monaco on the grid, followed up by what looked like a very encouraging test for Maldonado and Piquet in Barcelona. Can you sum up where Lotus are now and what level of another Monaco winner, of course? Do you consider a win here to be more important than other races? And what did you feel when you ticked that Monaco win off your bucket list?
Obviously it's been pretty okay many times for me, the race, but then it's not always from your side that the things go wrong here, so there's so many things that can affect your result in the end. So previous years hasn't been the most best again, but hopefully this year can be a bit better, and hopefully we get some good points, but obviously it's too early to say how the car will be, and kind of everything is different from last year, so we have to just go open-minded and try to do the best that we can.
Was Spain something of a turning point for you in terms of being able to extract closer to the maximum potential from the Ferrari? And what made the difference there for you? And also, can you say anything about your analysis of the strategy in that race afterwards?
I mean, we've been pretty good in other races also, but obviously have had some problems afterwards or in the race or in practice, and always messed up the complete big picture of it. But obviously it was a bit better in last time around. But I mean, to be honest, if we finished where we finished, I think 6th and 7th is not at all where we want to be as a team. So we still have an awful lot of work to do, and we improve things little by little, but the other teams are also going forward, so it's not a simple thing to fix and be in front suddenly. So we know our work and we know how much things we have to improve, but we keep working hard, and for sure one day we will get there.
Okay, thank you. Let's throw it open to the floor then. Give us your question, give us your name and your publication, please. Who's got the first question, please?
Aaron Day, FormulaSpy.com. Question for Kimi. Kimi, you've driven the V10s, the V8s around Monaco. Do you think the new cars will be more difficult to drive?
It's difficult to say before we drive at all, but I think if your car is normally good, it doesn't really matter where you go. Then it's, you know how it behaves, and it will be okay. But obviously we have a bit more or less grip this year, and maybe some cars are a bit more hard to handle, but we have to see how it goes from the first practice, and then see what it is. But I think we improved a lot since the winter, and this should be okay.
Okay, who has the next question, please? Name and publication, please.
I don't really have one favorite one, so any of them you can choose.
Okay. Who's got the next one, please? Name and publication, please.
Heikki Kulta, Turun Sanomat. Kimi, are you going to carry on with James Hunt style design in your helmet here?
No.
That's a simple answer. Next question, please. Name and publication, please.
Vincent Marfort, Sportzeitung. My question goes to all of 6 of you. It's a very different question than those we just had, but if there is one day race that we have now in this cup.
Kimi. Go on, pick one.
Huh?
Pick one.
I cannot hear you, sorry. I don't know. I don't know if the others, but you should turn at least one microphone, speakers this way so we can hear something.
Oh, you didn't hear the question? Is that what you're saying? Sorry. Which day race would you most like to turn into a night race?
I mean, I understood when they were answering, but I don't really. I'm happy how they are, and you know, we can always dream about things, but we don't make the rules, so
Okay.
makes no point.
Next question, please.
Haranzo for Formula One Express. A question to Nico. You controlled the race last year all the way until the last few laps because of the fear of tire degradation. This year's tire have more endurance, and also your car is quite good on tire management. Are you going to be able to push more?
Considered going down that kind of route that he did of building his own car? I mean, Kimi, you've set up teams. Nico, you have an interest in engineering. If you'd been born in that era, could you have seen yourselves go down that route?
Kimi, would you start?
Yeah, obviously I read, and it was so sad to hear that he passed away. But obviously, these days are different than the days that they used to race, and they could do different categories, different races. And I think it would be very nice if we would be able to do different things on the same time and different races and try different things more. So, yeah, but the problem is that everything gets so much more expensive these days, and obviously people are more scared that you get hurt, that they try to limit everything what you do. So it's a shame, because I think it would be more fun for everybody, and kind of the other sports would also benefit from it than F1. But you know, it would be nice to do stuff like they did.
Nico, can you imagine winning a world? Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good luck this weekend. The full transcript of the press conference at www.fia.com. Tomorrow, the team principals press conference.